I'm glad you're back here, rolling with me for the 1L Academic Dismissal Champion Distance video series. In this video, I want to get more personal and be completely transparent with you of the aftermath of my 1L Academic Dismissal. Now, I know you're probably wondering why I have on this Georgia State University mail services shirt, and why am I recording this video in a mailroom? Well, this is the aftermath of my academic dismissal. Working full time, 40 hours, as the campus mailman, along with 5 other co-workers. Of course, I'm recording this video after hours in my office, but I wanted to do this video in my mailroom office so that you can get the raw and real visual of what my current and what I like to call and believe my temporary situation and circumstance looks like. It's a lot different than me doing videos at my home. It's different vibe, different energies. I just want to give that to you. That if you're feeling humiliated, embarrassed, disappointed, now you have a physical and visual example of someone who experienced what you just experienced, and how I had to eat crow, eat dirt of my situation every single week, every single day. And I'm still in the middle of my 2-year waiting period. Now, I don't know your personal situation, and it's not about comparing my situation to yours or yours to mine. I just hope that this video can be a kickstart to you assessing and responding to what your situation, whatever it is, to what it actually is. I can't wish this was something else. All of this was something else. I can't run from it. I can't hide from it. I can't avoid it. I have to choose to courageously face it head on every single week, every single day. This job has been my job for the past 8 years, since my undergraduate years here at Georgia State University, where I graduated with a political science degree in 2012. And once I graduated, I kept this job and got a master's degree in sports administration and graduated in 2015. This job is just a job to get me through school financially, just a means to an end, nothing more, nothing less. Plus, it's an on-campus job, so it's very convenient. But here's the real kicker out of all of this. For the past 8 years, and I mean the whole 8 years, the Georgia State University College of Law has been on my mail route, where I had to physically walk in the building, dragging around my mail cart with buckets of mail stacked up with mail and packages, where I had to make 3 stops in the building. To the law library on one floor, to the dean's, faculty, and staff mailroom on another floor, and the law admissions office on the first floor. So yes, I indirectly work for the law school because the law school is a part of the university campus. Here in my department, mail services, we service mail for all the campus buildings. The law school building is 2 blocks away from my office. I'm only in the law school for maybe a matter of 10 minutes when I deliver and leave. But within that 10 minutes, I see a lot and observe a lot from students and professors going to and from class, special events, and ceremonies held, and even when graduation time comes, I'm around then, still dragging my cart around, trying to get through the crowd, but just taking it all in. Taking it all in. Being a sports attorney has been my plan A, vision, and profession ever since I was 13. So being in the law school environment every day, it's like a kid at Disneyland, and I just smiled on the inside. Just smiling. But I'm very outgoing, so I greet everyone and talk to people in passing as I'm delivering mail. So I made a lot of great relationships with people in the law school building. I applied for law school admissions at Georgia State University College of Law in fall 2015, and I got denied due to low LSAT scores. And yes, I still had to walk in the building every single day when I received that denial letter email. But here's the thing with that though. I didn't really tell a lot of people that I wanted to go to law school in the law school building. So not a lot of people knew. So it's kind of something I kept to myself. Only the admissions office knew about the denial. But I went back to the drawing board, got my score up, and I got in for fall 2016. And when fall 2016 hit, word traveled fast around the law school that the guy who delivers the mail is a 1L. And staff and faculty were genuinely happy for me and were surprised and were congratulating me every time in passing. Fast forward to spring 2017, I didn't even have to wait for the academic dismissal letter to come to my house. I remember it like it was yesterday, June 27, 2017, going to the floor where the dean's faculty and staff mailroom is, picking it up from the outbox, seeing my name and address on it. Imagine that. I already knew what it was. It was my academic dismissal letter. But we'll get into more of those details in a different video. Whew. Now it's a whole different ball game now, because almost the entire law school community knows I'm in law school, I'm a 1L, and come that fall 2017, everybody was going to know about my academic dismissal, because I inevitably run into staff and professors that ask me, how are classes going? And I knew I was going to run into my 1L past classmates that were going to ask me how come they haven't seen me in class lately, because I run into them every single day. In this situation, I can't dance around the truth. I had to tell them straight up. I had to tell them why I wasn't in class, or I just had to tell them. I see them every single day. They would put 2 and 2 together eventually. So different situation, different circumstance to where thoughts, feelings were intensified 1,000-fold. Now that everybody, not everybody, but almost everybody knew that I was academically dismissed from law school, and I'm still walking in there every single day, facing that head on. The questions, how I'm thinking and feeling when I'm walking in there, and how I'm feeling and thinking walking out. But for the past 8 years, I still deliver in there. Even till this day, there was no switching mail routes. There was no switching jobs. Running from challenges is not in my self-identity. It was not even an option. I just had to play a completely different mental and emotional game when I walk in there. So I have some unique observations and maybe some revolutionary perspectives of how I've dealt with these situations day in and day out, even still in this 2-year waiting period, walking in my law school every single day. How do I handle myself? What am I thinking? How am I feeling? How do I shift my perspectives and feelings? So I have this unique experience that I want to share with you, and I'm going to create more videos in the mailroom to give you this real example of this. So stay tuned for more. I'm so pumped to share it with you. We're going to keep going the distance, baby. Stay relentless. Let's go.